just like that, you guys missed out on the dust, the sand, the corrugations, the airing up, the couple of hours driving. We're in the Mammalia Roadhouse, just here. Just gonna get some fuel, and I think we're gonna go all the way into Carnarvon. So yeah, I was due for a break, and got a couple of toasties in there. Cat's just sitting inside, but yeah, I think we might push on to Carnarvon. But we'll see where we end up, guys. There's a free camp just on the other side of this bridge here, so I'm sort of tempted just to pull up into there for the night, but I don't know. Unsure today, but you guys will know when we get there. Good morning from Carnarvon. We decided to push on, head into town. There's this place is renowned for fruit, fresh fruit and seafood. So it says online that this supplies 80% of WA's fresh fruit, this area. So there's a few food stalls, like roadside stuff, I think, around town, so we might check them out. But yeah, we'll show you guys around town as much as we can. There's a wicked big jetty here, which we'll probably go check out. 1 Mile Jetty, I think it's called. And yeah, we've just had a look. There's not a hell of a lot to do, but there's a few little interesting points that we'll check out while we're here. But yeah, Sadie's loving it because she's got some mates here over the back on this jumping pillow. I reckon there was about 13, 14 kids yesterday, which is amazing for her. She's absolutely loving it. But yeah, we'll show you guys around town. We're about to head out, well, probably about half an hour, and let's see what we can find. You can't come to Carnarvon and not check out the cactuses, so let's go have a look. Yeah, come this way. This place is actually pretty cool. That's wild, man. There's some huge cactus like this fella here. That one up there's pretty cool. It's almost, that's taller than that palm tree. Wow. Just walking you guys up this way because we saw something when we drove in, or drove down the road. This is literally just someone's house, and that's their garden there. It's absolutely wicked. So you can't actually walk in here. It's got private property signs and stuff. But there's a huge whale skeleton. Check it out. How cool is that? Got a whale skeleton in their front yard. What the heck? Oh yeah, it's very cool. Something totally weird in the middle of nowhere. That's what we like to see, guys.
This is so strange. It's like weirding me out. Why is it there?
You want to see what's weirding Cat out?
Yeah.
A giant Humpty Dumpty
Yeah, but what's the building?
I don't know, it looks like it's got, that's an orchard. See the painting's an orchard on the top there?
It's just so random.
It is super random.
So random.
But that's 2 hot spots of the town done. That is super weird. The more I look at it, the more it's freaking me out.
Yeah.
It's big.
What's up?
Alright, we're gonna move on. Sadie's freaking out now too. The cat said there was supposed to be a big banana around here too. What's that? Limes? Lemons? Oranges? They're oranges. Yeah, there's so much farming. The area is massive for farming. And a lot of these places must get asked often if they've got work in town, because they will have signs out the front of the houses saying no jobs or no vacancies available, no help needed, sort of thing. So people must come here looking for work. Bit of fruit picking work. Would you do any fruit picking, Kat?
No.
No, can't be bothered. I mean, I don't mind picking it if I'm eating it.
I feel like the novelty would wear off really fast.
Yeah, after your first like 12 apples or something, you'd be like, when's the Mako? When do we knock off? But yeah, anyway, we'll keep exploring around town. See what else we can find. I'm going the wrong way.
Going the wrong way.
Going the wrong way. Alright, I'm going to turn around.
That was the Gascoyne River that we just went across, and we're both surprised that it's super dry. It's like just sand. Thought it was going to be an actual river. So yeah, Gascoyne River, dry.
Well, I know how well you guys are going to be able to hear us out here. It's blowing a gale, mate. Well, when we go back out of town, I'll show you these trees. All these trees are like blown over on their side. But we pulled up here. This is the old 1 mile jetty out here. It's blocked off now. You can't walk out there. But there's a mangrove walk and a memorial thing out here.
Yeah.
And then there's a train museum. It's just like all these old carriages and stuff along here. So we'll show you a bit of that. And yeah, I think that's about it. Is there anything else?
We left the coast to escape the wind.
Yeah.
So then we drove out to the furthest point we could into the wind.
It looks so bad out there though. It's so bloody windy.
But it looks like an interesting little part of town.
Yeah.
Go have a look around.
Yep. You going up on the train?
Yep.
Says this is a restored G-class drop side rail car from 1884. Formerly used to carry goods to ships waiting at the 1 mile jetty. Restored by Carnarvon Heritage Group's volunteers. It is cool. It's very cool. See these trains like this one here? See a lot of those like carriages. See a lot of those carriages from like Western movies and stuff like that. First time I've seen one in person. It's pretty cool, eh? It's got like whirlybirds on top, little vents to like, you know, keep fresh air going inside. Up on top there. Pretty cool, eh? I love seeing stuff like this, like all the historical stuff.
So if you just looked at the sculpture, you might think it's a mother and child, but it's actually a brother and sister pointing out to the islands, because that's where their parents and family and tribe were forcibly taken away from their children and sent out to the islands.
There's a winch truck, just like the ones we saw in Coober. They are everywhere in Coober. Like every second street you turn down, you find one of those winch trucks there. And then there's just a couple more trains down here. Look like they've been restored a little bit. So I'll just show you them real quick. But yeah, this place isn't open, so I mean the museum's not open. Apparently there's a proper museum. I think it's open like Wednesdays to Sundays or something. So but yeah, bit of history around, as there usually is with these sort of towns. So if you're interested in that sort of stuff, definitely worth checking out. The older I get, the more interested in this stuff I am in the history and that, so pretty cool, yeah. Well, I think that sort of wraps up this little area here. Sadie. Well, in our mission to find stuff to do in Carnarvon, we've found ourselves at the Space Museum.
Yeah, the steps, Sadie.
So
it's meant to be good. Everyone I've spoken to in town who's come has said it's really good. It's got really good reviews, so we're about to find out. There's not much else to do around here, so yeah, may as well check it out. We're lucky
at the caravan park. There's a lot of families around us, so we've sort of been exchanging a bit of info on what to see and where to take the kids. And this one kept popping up, so here we are. Looks pretty cool. Pointy rocket, because the pointy ones look more serious, don't they?
It needs to be pointy. Round is not scary. Pointy is scary. This
can't have a round rocket.
What's that, Sadie? Astronaut.
Right around the other way.
We're going into space, guys.
Enjoy, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Apollo 11, this is the launch operation manager. The launch team wishes you good luck and Godspeed.
Sadie.
2 minutes, 10 seconds.
Everyone's watching us over here.
The target for the Apollo 11.
Here we go.
10,
9, 8,
ignition sequence
7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running.
We're flying.
32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. Clear. Roll program. Reporting that roll and pitch program with the Apollo 11 on proper heading.
Oh! Alright.
Confirming both
Whoa!
engine skirt separation and the launch escape tower separation.
We're in space! That was actually wicked. I thought Sadie was going to freak out, but she didn't. She did so well.
Have a seat.
Gemini 6 and 7 rendezvoused in orbit and maneuvered in close formation. Gemini, the bridge to Apollo, used a more advanced vehicle.
What if we build it up?
Move the stick to the right to line up with the ground.
Build it into a volcano.
Dad, look at my ocean.
Yeah.
Draw Mom, Dad.
Which one would be faster?
Which one's faster?
I'm gonna go
This one.
middle.
Ready? Swirly one?
You building something? What are you building?
I'm building a house.
Wow. What are you building, Steve-O?
What are you building?
Nothing. I'm on holidays.
Dad, you building?
You can't go in there.
Why?
Because this is just a thing to look at.
To protect the descent stage. On the outside were several antennas to let them communicate with me.
$24,000 space pen. Well, there you go. We've done the what is it?
The Space Museum.
Space Museum.
Carnarvon Space Museum.
We've been here for that long, I forgot where we were. But yeah, it's good. We had a good time. And now we're going to go to Chicken Treat.
Yeah.
Because I haven't tried it before. It's the only chicken place in town, there's no KFC. So, that's where we're going. Let's go!
Bring on Chicken Treat.
Bring on Chicken Treat. Well, that's our last day in Carnarvon wrapped up. With a visit to Chicken Treat.
If by treat you mean never again.
It was alright. It was super overpriced
It's
though.
just deer, so I guess that's why they call it a treat.
And it ain't KFC, mate. It ain't no KFC. Let me tell you right now. Chicken Treat is not KFC. I thought I'd fool myself into thinking I've had like a nice dirty chicken burger.
Dirty bird.
Dirty bird, but no.
Mum, can I go on the jumping pillow?
I think you can, yeah.
Yeah, do you want any more chicken treat?
But yeah, I think we're gonna go out to Quabba Blowholes tomorrow. I'm not even gonna get into it. We'll see you tomorrow when we are where we're gonna be. Okay? Because everything always changes with us. So we'll see you tomorrow. That's our wrap on Carnarvon. See you tomorrow. Morning all. Unfortunately, I've got the task of doing some welding this morning on the patrol. I'll jump under and I'll show you what it is. The muffler, our Torquid exhaust, got a crack in the muffler. Apparently it's a known issue with them. They're sending a new one out, but we won't have it for a couple of months. So someone in town was very well, yeah, thankful to someone in town because they lent me a welder. And I'm going to jump out under and just tack this exhaust up so it lasts us. So I'll jump under and I'll show you what I've got to do. And yeah, we'll fix it up and we'll be on our way. Morning all. Unfortunately, I've got the task of doing some welding this morning on the patrol. I'll jump under and I'll show you what it is. The muffler, our Torquid exhaust, got a crack in the muffler. Apparently it's a known issue with them. They're sending a new one out, but we won't have it for a couple of months. So someone in town was very well, yeah, thankful to someone in town because they lent me a welder, and I'm going to jump out under and just tack this exhaust up so it lasts us. So I'll jump under and I'll show you what I've got to do, and yeah, we'll fix it up and we'll be on our way. So I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it's right there on this line. You can sort of just see it there, and it's also cracked up here, so 2 spots. So we'll put some tacks in there just to keep it from getting worse, and we'll wait for that replacement. She ain't pretty, but it'll hold, and that's all it needs for now. Oh, blood's going to my head. Well, there you go. It's not the prettiest weld, but it's going to get us out of trouble, and it'll definitely hold up for a couple months. So yeah, if you ever have to do anything like that on an exhaust, I suggest you just tack it. Don't try and weld a big bead on there. So yeah, that's literally just like on off the trigger, tack 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 as you go, and yeah, it'll hold.